Hey, and welcome back to Hardscape Training Canada. It's Kevin here, and I'm going to talk about a very important aspect of our trade, and that is taking good quality and purposeful images. So what I really want to show you is the contrast between a standard construction photo and a finer detail shot that is actually going to show off some of the things that a client might be looking for. So in this case, because we have some really defined straight lines and squares, I actually want to line it up so that it looks symmetrical and it actually shows off the accuracy of the project. So not just a general overview like that, but actual detail so the client can say, okay, yeah, I want that. Similar thing here, just a subtle tweak, standing in the center and shooting to show those straight lines. This one's more of an example of cropping and actually showing off a little bit more detail as opposed to an overview. And for paving stones, it's really important to get our lines really nice and crisp and straight. So if we can take a good detail shot of that, it'll really show a client what we can do. So we're going to look at an example here of how to actually crop and edit a photo. So let's look at a few kind of finished ones. So we have some nice straight level lines, and this is just a standard photo that I took that we're going to straighten up and make look really nice. So first, I always try to straighten the photo. So I'm using an iPhone. Any other phone has these basic editing tools already built in. So you can see I'm using the guidelines on the straightening and cropping tool here to actually line it up with my corner so that I know the corner is looking really nice and level in the photo. And that's my main visual reference in this photo that I want to show off. I'm trying to highlight the quality of a nice straight corner and the accuracy of what we can do. And honestly, that alone, just straightening and cropping, puts you way ahead of a lot of people that post photos that I've seen on Instagram and Facebook. But let's look at some more advanced things here now. So I like to just sort of go through all these settings, so exposure, brightness, all that kind of stuff, and just sort of see what catches my eye. In this case, because we have sort of a contrast of a lighter and then a darker on the right and left side of the corner, it's nice to sort of give that a little bit of a highlight and show it off a little bit, but try not to make it too aggressive to the point where it looks fake, right? So just playing with the exposure, brightness, black point, saturation here just to see what it looks like black and white, and with color, and for some products you might want to add just a touch of extra color as well to really highlight the colorations of the material. And just go through vibrance, not really much point in changing anything there. And tint, don't really want to change that. And hue as well, no point in changing anything. And just really see what all these details look like. So sharpening and then structure. And this will really give you an idea of how you can utilize these tools and make your photo look just a little bit sharper, a little bit straighter, and just that much better than your competition. I do these simple steps for every single one of my photos. It only takes a minute. I usually take a whole bunch of different shots from different angles, try to get in and look at some of the nice details of the project. You can even use a vignette here as well, just to sort of focus the attention on a specific aspect of the photo. And the main idea is to just let the client actually see what you're trying to show them and not just a general picture of your construction site. And there's all these presets in here that you can use real quick as well, which come in handy sometimes. Okay, so let's look at the original and compare it to our finished photo here. So we go from a standard construction shot that you'd see on your phone to a nice refined finished product. So the idea is you want to show off like those smooth curves, straight lines, and really highlight what you want to show the client. So let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you next time.